We do.
Yay.
We twisted Cam's arm.
Love it. So with that, let's jump in and pick up. Where do we leave off last time on our last session?
Wait.
We stopped time on Eric's plan to move us forward a year.
Yeah, right.
Solid. Hey, it's not my plan.
And
There's
instead
an
just traveled
option available.
north.
Based on the message we got from the Venture Bros, I don't think they stayed put either,
No.
to be
Yeah.
fair.
Not a chance.
Yeah. No, what was it? We got word from Ray's brother that shit was going down, literally, in Rexentrum. And then ended up jumping through a portal, traveling up there, check things out, go rescue him. What was his name again?
Finn.
Finn, yeah. We found Finn, but then got attacked by a giant ass dragon,
Thordak.
who we then, instead of using force, used diplomacy.
Love it.
It was awkward. I felt uncomfortable.
Convinced him to help us find and stop Vecna from bringing about their evil plan. If I'm summarizing that right.
Kunai asked us to help her in stopping Vecna from I don't know, something.
I think you kind of warned of this impending doom, and she seemed to be equally concerned and knowledgeable about the threat, and offered a partnership of sorts, tenuous at best. And I think after that, you guys decided to head south rather than north. I think to figure out what your next avenue will be. Unless there's anything you guys want to add, I can kind of jump in there.
Oh, yeah. We traveled to Nicodranas after. I forgot that.
Yeah, we went back down there.
We just
But
arrived.
I think we were talking about just doing it as like a short-term thing and then heading north. I don't know. Figure that out. We did learn that the world is spherical and that the south part of the map and the north part of the map are still very far apart.
Very much so.
And that there's other continents in the way.
Wait, we're not on the flat Earth?
No.
that?
No, that's the next
That was the
campaign.
biggest takeaway.
That's the next
Oh, yeah,
campaign.
that was the biggest takeaway.
Well, I'm out.
There you go. All right. Yeah, we'll travel to a new world and it'll be flat. So we lost my. Yeah, you're right there. So picking up from there, we start off in Nicodranas. I believe you're either in disguise or invisible, mostly in disguise as you travel into town. Was there any place in particular you're hoping to go first? There's the Hype House, which I think you guys were planning on avoiding in town. There's the Chateau, the Lava Chateau that you're familiar with. There's a few shops that you've been to. Inns, anything that you're looking to go specifically, or the beach, the docks. Just curious, what's your next step?
I don't think Ben can travel far, but Riki, you mentioned to go and see Gilmore, restock on supplies.
Yeah, I remember we last discussed like we weren't going to go to our house because we thought people might be looking for us there. We know we've got to lay low. And I thought it wouldn't hurt to see Gilmore. I think he owes us one. And where were we saying we were going to stay? Was somebody that Naxa knew, or was it south of town? It was just south of town, right? Like setting up a camp or something?
Well, I think we mentioned Naxa has some friends here. Shiri has some friends here. And then you said your tribe was out of town.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, they're like not right next to town, but they're not super far away from it. And I remember there was something else too. Oh, we were all disguised, right?
Yeah. Okay. So if Gilmore's the first destination, as you guys trot on over in disguise, you notice that the folks around town seem to be a little dour, a little restless. The tone feels a little off from the last time you've been here. Although you could tell that there's been a lot that's happened in Wildmount since you've been here. But much like bad news afar, the city of Nicodranus hasn't really been affected from a physical aspect. It hasn't been attacked or anything. So people are more or less going
excuse me.
amongst their duty. But you guys are able to get over to Gilmore's Glorious Goods fairly easily. As you walk in, tring, you overhear a bit of an argument. As you hear Gilmore, I don't think I could sell you anything else until you pay down your debt. I loaned you that thing, and you said you would have made a profit off of it, but you oh, sorry, yes, Jax, we'll talk about this later. Welcome. Who might you be? As you see Gilmore in his purple robes, fanned out, the beaded curtain behind him, the extravagancy of this place, while a couple shelves maybe a bit more bare, still have plenty of wares available to you.
Yeah, I go or you want me to go?
Who are you talking to?
Anybody.
You go.
Gilmore!
Pardon me? Yes, that is me, Gilmore.
I'm not quite sure what disguise I was wearing because I don't remember wearing a disguise, but I'll lift up the veil and be like, it's us.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we're kind of hiding though, so maybe keep it down.
Oh, of course, Myron, not a problem.
All right, we're just doing this. Hey, I'm gonna need to restock. Can you help me out?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Let me just consult my spell book here really quick. Do you have any chalks and inks infused with gemstones?
You think I just have all that stuff lying around?
Well, you have glorious goods.
You know me better than that. And he pulls out a drawer. Of course I do.
Yeah.
He throws down a bin of just sundries and wizard supplies that are just laid out, a little bin there. Have at it. You know the value, and you can maybe drop the coin for what you take.
All right, I just drop 500 gold pieces and I go at her.
All right, you empty the bin.
Where do you get?
I have 500 gold pieces. Take what you need, but you've emptied what he had.
Was there 500 gold pieces worth?
Yeah, that was my limit of how much stuff he had in there.
All right. This is our teleportation magic, so I'm stocking up on that.
That's fair.
But what? How about everybody else? What are you guys looking to shop? We got things are running a little bare, and I don't think I've met your friends. As he winks over to you. Are they who I think they might be?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Raze. That's Riki.
A wink.
Elena.
Sorry.
Oh, the two really quiet ones in the back, that's Maxa and Shiri.
Yeah. You hear the voice in the person that Gilmore was talking to. He's like, "Did I hear Reiki?"
Reiki?
I'm just gonna look at Myron and shake my head. You literally were disguised and you were like, here's these people out loud.
Gilmore, come on.
You don't need to. As you look over the Leonin that's standing there in the shop, he's like, "What are you doing in that awful disguise there, Riki?"
No, okay, first off, out of character. My disguise can't be awful. I'm literally shapeshifted.
Courtney!
Hey, sorry I'm late, folks.
We missed you.
Cameron and Riki take offense to that. It was Leonin? Why I can't find that name, but I know
Leonin's a race, Riki.
Jax! His name is Jax.
Yeah, I said it earlier when I introduced
I might have been out of the room.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Courtney got locked out.
What brings you by these plots? Thought you guys skipped town in a bit.
Oh, we've been running all over the place, doing all sorts of stuff, just like you.
Magic.
Well, it certainly is a time of prosperity for folks like me.
Prosperity.
You interested in a little bit of work? I could use some new hands since the last crew kind of bit it.
Wait, when you say prosperity, do you mean things are going well for you, or things are prosperous and therefore you don't have work
Things are going great for me.
because of all the civil unrest going on?
Well, in my particular trade,
What
the type of unrest seems to fit me perfectly, and I'm looking to cash in on a big score. That's not the accent, but anyways.
I was wondering actually. I was like, I don't know. This is different.
We're
It was the accent of a man who doesn't know his accent.
I liked it. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lecture you on doing accents. What have you been up to? Who have you been working for? You share your story, I'll share ours.
That's not your accent either.
Again, it would take too long to go through it.
Jesus.
It'd be twice as long.
Well, you see, if you recall from earlier, I find myself in the dragon hunting trade,
Right.
and rumor has it the dragons have moved in. So perfect for someone like me to go cash in on these big scores.
Have you heard about
The Muffin Man.
the New Year?
Jesus.
Have you heard about what's the dragon's name that we just ran into?
Andrew,
Thordak.
you're frozen.
I know. Just let it happen. It'll come
Thordak.
back.
That would be.
Frodak?
Thordak.
Thordak.
As you kind of see him take a step back. Wait, whoa. The new
Yeah.
dragon's Thordak.
So, did you say what we're doing with Thordak?
No, you said the new dragon is Thordak.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna need a bigger sword.
Nice.
What?
What do you know of him?
I just thought these were dragons that were being brought in by the new queen. Make some money, kind of on the side, dwindling forces. But if Thordak, I guess the deposed king of the fire plane, that's going to be a much more dangerous foe.
Yeah, we ran into both the Queen and Thordak, so they're working in tandem.
Ooh,
They're in cahoots.
They're in cahoots.
that would explain the talk of the five ruler dragons that have been taking over the different parts of the Dwendalian Empire.
Holy shit. 5?
Yeah, there was one on each head of the whip.
What whip has 5 dragons? I'm missing that. I missed that.
The one that Oda threw into a cell. He just kind of tossed it.
I thought that was his war pick.
Yeah, there were 5 heads on it.
Oh shit.
Pardon me? Wait, pardon me?
Oh yeah, this is all out loud. Do you want to be our friend? Can we entrust you to something?
Oh, I was looking to hire you, but
Hire us.
we could probably find ourselves in some sort of arrangement that's mutually beneficial. So you gotta hone in on it.
I do have to say, I don't think you understand the scope and magnitude of the work that we have done. If you are looking to hire us, I think there's very few people left in this kingdom that could afford us. No offense.
Ooh.
That's boasted.
I'm not. It is both. I was going to say I'm not knocking what your work is. I'm just saying don't take us for. We've taken down multiple ships at once.
Care to put your money where their mouth is, there, Tabashi, Riki?
What do you have in mind, in store? What do you have?
Is it a beholder? He's got one weakness. It's beholder.
Damn beholders.
I don't know. Maybe a little feat of strength.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, I'll flat out admit I'm not. I don't have big muscly arms like you do. Aren't yours mechanical? I'm pretty sure we said in fiction they were also like jacks, mechanical.
Don't recall that, but sure.
I'm pretty sure that I have a note that says like that we joked about it and you said it.
All right.
Anyway, I'm more like jazz when I fight. You know, like bing bang boom when I fight, and
It's like I'm jazz, baby, and you're like rock and roll.
Well then, maybe there we go. Well then, maybe if you don't want to step outside and show off your strength, maybe there's nothing for me left to prove. I stand by it. If you want to get hired under me, I'm heading out to take down one of these dragons. But you said Thordak, eh?
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not. I completely respect your ability. I know you were last time we chatted. You were.
You didn't happen to catch the names of the others, did you?
I was about to ask you that.
Yeah, I thought maybe you ran into some of these.
Just heard word of big creatures taking over and big scores. I don't really care for names, but that one in particular rings a bell.
Last time I remember we talked to Jax too. I think we told him basically everything. Yeah.
It's what we're doing this time too, apparently.
Well, the only thing I'm thinking is that I got a note last time we talked to Jax, and there's like literally a note right before talking about how we found out, this was back in May, we found out that the book Myron has was made by Aoun and most recently cast by Vecna. I don't know if we told Jax that or not, because I'm just wondering if we want to tell Jax about Vecna or not. I take the group aside. I say, just 1 second. I take the group aside and I ask the group that.
Why don't you just do this?
Just think it.
It's up to you.
As you're doing
I'm old
that,
school.
oh Shiri, so good to see you.
I hold out my dress.
Oh, lovely.
Remember this?
I do indeed. It seems to be a little worse for wear. Maybe I could freshen it up for you.
How so?
Oh, just could if you don't mind parting with it for an hour or so, I could have my seamster in the back sew it up for you.
I would like a contract that I will get it back.
Oh, certainly. If you're going to be flaunting one of Gilmore's glorious goods around, I want it to look in top shape. Absolutely, you'll get it back.
Okay, I'll do that. I sign a contract and Gilmore signs a contract that I will...
No paperwork needed. If you're going to be around, it'll take just an hour or so.
You have a bunch of witnesses.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare steal from you.
I was going to say, Gilmore knows not to fuck with us because we just saved his ass last time.
That's true. All right. Okay, sounds good.
That was out loud, right?
I was just about to say, that was literally out loud.
I don't have anything actually to wear though, because I don't have any. I got rid of all my other clothing.
So it's like in a video game, like
Yeah.
you hand the clothing, you're just naked.
I got my underwears on.
No, he hands you a very fashionable purple robe to wear over, and you
I literally thought you were going to say a fashionable sack.
you either say the change room, and you're able to
Okay, thank you. I'll be back in 1 hour.
Some common clothes as well, so if you don't want to be just completely nude underneath the robe, you're good that way too. Well, while you're here, is there anything else that I could... Oh, okay, you're going to step aside and chat. All right. Never get people around these parts much.
You're not the center of the story, Gilmore, at least not for where we're from. One quick question for Jax or Gilmore. Sure, I do that thing where like I open up, I make sure that I like back up a bit so there's room for Gilmore in the circle.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'm standing behind a desk.
Well, you can come on over if you want. If not, you can yell from there. Whatever. Have either of you, Jax? You mentioned that there's dragons taking over kind of each region or each province or whatever. Is that what's happening?
Well, what I've heard is there's been a number of dragons, and they've all been kind of given claim over There's been a number of dragons, and they've all been given claim over a different section of the Dwendalian Empire.
So is that all? They're all working for the Queen, or are they all paired with some sort of different royalty?
As far as I know, the Queen's given them domain, and they all report to her.
Okay, so the queen is ruling everything now, and she's
Yes.
using dragons as her kind of minions to rule
Yes.
each section.
Pretty cool, though.
The new queen. They've been calling her the Firebrand.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm asking about the political landscapes, and you're giving me nicknames.
Well, that's all I know. I'm not a politician myself. I didn't even vote last election.
You gotta vote.
Then you don't get to
Agree.
complain about the queen taking over.
I
Then
mean, this
Yeah.
doesn't sound
No,
like a
I'm-
democracy to me.
I'm in the business of assassinating our to-be rulers. I don't think I care too much.
yeah, that's fair. I can't get too
You know,
close.
if you stick around with us, give it a day, and I can ask my god about the dragons and get more information. I'm pretty smart.
That'd be certainly helpful.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, Gilmore, you got any more ivory?
But
No.
maybe 2 people.
You need you need ivory. And sorry, I don't. I sold it all when I got into town.
All right, we're hunting elephants too.
Okay, you go ahead.
I mean, ivory,
What's the ivory for?
magic.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Piano keys.
I mean, I have some, but I figured we're gonna need more.
Okay.
We'll need more.
Tickle those ivories. Quick question to Eric. I can't remember for sure. So Thordak showed up in dragon form, but dragons can these ones transform into like people or like creatures to like chat, or do they just stay in dragon form and talk? I.e., run into them and not know you've run into a dragon.
Depends. The dragon that you met in Rexentrum, Thordak, you gain a sense that the very old dragon has access to a lot of magic, and seem fairly comfortable with transforming. I don't know if you've run into any other situations
Okay.
where
It's dragon dependent then. It's not like all dragons can do this.
you don't have enough information to know.
We saw Thordak transform though into an old man.
Yeah.
I thought we did.
Yeah.
Like that was part of the dinner.
Now, Riki, you wouldn't know, but Elena and Myron, I think generally you'd have some knowledge of dragons being the wizardly knowledge or research type, and that generally they do have that power. The types of dragons, some choose to use it, some prefer not to. It's kind of a personality thing rather than whether they can or not.
I spent a summer doing dragon school, so I actually speak Draconic.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you failed it in the fall semester. So
Exactly. Yeah, remedial dragons 101.
I don't want to hoard the conversation anymore. I'm interested in shopping a bit, but in terms of, I don't have anything else.
Jax, I have a quick question though about the dragon, as I'm still supporting Finn with a broken leg. Do you know like whereabouts they are? Like if Thordak is hanging around Rexentrum, or what was Rexentrum, do you know where the other dragons are located? More specifically than just around?
What? Well, I lost the voice. What I heard was Thordak, or I guess this Thordak, the red dragon, was taking kind of the middle domain and was seen as the biggest and most powerful of the bunch. And the remaining 4, the green, the black, the blue, and the white, split up into different areas. Here, 1 second, I'll should have had the map open. I'll just lose it. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Okay. From what I heard, there's a white dragon that's heading up to take the northern realm. Word has it they're up in the kind of beyond the Dune Rock Mountains. They've claimed that domain. The black dragon is claiming the Marrow Valley. The green dragon is pushing into the what are they called? The mountains around the Pallid Grove, so the western lands. And the blue dragon is up near Ice Haven.
That's really good to know. Thank you.
Would I know about Tiamat in this world?
Yeah, Tiamat's one of the betrayer gods. You know that.
Like, just general knowledge. Like, I know about Tiamat, but I know he had 5 heads. Were the 5 heads the same colors as these 5?
What you would know? Give me. You know what? Let's throw a history check or religion. Religion would probably be. We don't use religion enough.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? All right. Yes, you would know specifically that those are the 5 colors. They are the chromatic dragons.
Wow.
Ooh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll leave it. And with a dirty 20, you're starting to piece together that you've heard the Tiamat. First of all, she is one of the betrayer gods, and she had under her rule at the time before she was locked away, 5 lieutenants. Thordak being the leader of which. Typically, dragons don't work together, but there is a famous tale that Tiamat was able to cobble together these 5, and they've kind of worked as a team. Under Thordak's direction while she was away or busy with other stuff.
Yeah, I tell everybody about that.
Yikers.
In case.
So are we all thinking that like the dragons are just pretending to work for the queen right now and they're going to bring Tiamat back, or the queen is Tiamat?
Who knows?
No, I'm thinking they're using her, but
Mm-hmm.
remember, I think that war pick from Oda was an arms. And every betrayer gods had arms, like weapons, sentient weapons, the same way that the Pantheon had vestiges. So this is like a direct link to Tiamat, I think, that war pick. And Oda left it in a cell.
Do we need to go get it then?
No, Kunai has it. That's how she was able to summon the dragons.
And control them. Potentially. I mean, if they're using her, then maybe she doesn't have control, but I'm thinking that weapon gives her control.
Can we go get it?
You can do anything. We've done everything we wanted to so far.
Have we though? Yes, Caitlin.
At Sam's expense, we've done everything we wanted to do so far.
Miranda's eyes went very wide.
I'm just super tired. I've been up since like 7.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to note that Veland comment was a dig at Cameron, not at Riki, because Riki wouldn't know that.
No, we're aware.
Hey Gilmore, you got any new cool magic items come in?
New things have been a little worse for wear. I've got most of my old stuff in stock. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
You don't have anything new?
Well, you see,
Are you having supply chain issues in this world too?
Ooh.
unfortunately, yes, we are, and matters above the north of the border have certainly not made things easy on getting new product in.
Did you have healing potions at least?
Yeah, I still have a few left. If you're looking, I got about five regular healing potions and two greater healings left.
You guys want regular ones each?
We'll take them, yeah.
Yeah.
500 gold pieces for the lot.
Okay.
I'll give my 500.
How much? How much for the graders?
One.
That's for all of them.
That's included? Okay.
Yeah, I pay 100.
I factored in your discount. Don't worry.
For saving your life again.
All right, yeah, I'll drop 100 as well for that.
You know what I love, Riki? I love when people remind me of them saving me. To
But it seems
ingratiate
like you
themselves.
forget quite often.
Gilmore, while I'm in my pocketbook, do I owe you for the repairs on my dress of fire resistance?
Call that just brand advertising.
Sounds good.
Oh, you're like a NASCAR now. It's like a Gilmore.
Jesus.
What do you have, Gilmore, that would interest me? I forgive me. It's been a while since I remember. It's been recently since we saved your life, but it's been a while since we've been here.
Give me a persuasion check.
I just want to know what he has.
Not for anything. Not for anything. I just want to know his mood.
While he's rolling, who's taking the graders? Because I'm assuming we all added a regular, but
We added a regular too? I thought I had a grader.
11, Eric.
okay, there were only 2 graders and then 5 regulars.
Then I took a regular. That's fine. I took a regular.
You can take a grader.
I'll take a regular because I'm a tank. Like I have self-healing and stuff.
Yeah, squishy people take a grader.
All right, I'll take a grader then. How much was the grader?
It's factored in just 100 each. So
Yeah, I think we're just
okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's like a potluck.
Riki, take the other grader.
But that's insulting. I don't need it.
I have one. Elena's literally untouchable. Ray's has all the healing.
What about Naxa?
She's not here.
We'll shout when we see her again.
On the other side of the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you? I rolled an 11.
Okay. Well, you could say the Jax over there bought me out of most weaponry. I've got one dagger he wasn't too keen on. Said he didn't need it. Beyond that, if you're looking for armors, mostly plain armor, nothing too exciting. If you're looking for anything in particular, really that would help me out quite a bit. But I do have a dagger available. If you're interested, I noticed that you're wearing quite a few.
I always have room for more daggers. Did your dagger do anything interesting?
Well, here, and he pulls from a drawer. He pulls a little box. It's just a black box, and he opens up a box. Close your eyes.
Don't do it.
Just do it for me. Just close your eyes.
All right. Riki closes his eyes.
Give me your hand.
Would they say hand or would they say paw?
Give me your hand. I'm not gonna play this game. Just give me your hand.
That's just a Cameron quandary.
As the rest of you watch Riki put his hand out, and you see Gilmore with the dagger, kind of wielding it around, and you can see him handing the dagger to Riki blade side rather than the handle side. You feel the blade kind of cut along your hand, but he's not trying to cut it, or it's just sharp. He's not trying to. And as you hold it with your eyes closed, you start to see Gilmore in front of you. Your eyes are still closed, but you can kind of see his outline, the force. And then you start to see, you kind of look around. Keeping your eyes closed, oddly enough, you can see Myron, Raze, Naxa, everybody kind of around you while you have this dagger in your hand. He pulls it back, and all that disappears. It's like, now open your eyes again. If you're interested in this dagger, you don't need to see when you fight.
You should get it.
That's pretty cool.
I haven't had a situation yet where an enemy has said like, guess who, while I'm fighting them, but
You never know.
you never know.
What if you have to fight in the dark?
Yeah.
Or what if they cast darkness?
Or
what if you're just blind?
blinds you, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You never know. So
Or if you want to do a cool party trick?
just now, do I get the sense that it was just holding on to it, or it was because I was cut? Like I'm gonna have to stab myself every time I want to see blindside, or what?
Don't worry. The cutting of your hand, that was accidental and a bit more performative. As long as you're wielding it, it's fine.
Sorry, just when you say wielding, you mean in my hand or on me?
You would have to attune to it.
Okay, but it's not. I don't have to attack with it. I don't have to be actively attacking. It would be attuned and then just on my body, kind of like a piece of equipment.
While you are attuned to it, you have blind sight out to 30 feet.
Gotcha. How much will this run me?
2,000.
Oof.
Even for somebody who saved your life.
That's the friend discount.
Hate to see the enemy surcharge. Yeah. All right. I'll do that.
All right.
When he cut Riki's paw, did we notice him try to like collect the blood?
No.
Okay.
Playing the long game.
Yeah.
Gilmore, do you have any incense or diamonds or anything?
Diamonds, unfortunately, not. Incense, yeah, I have quite a bit in the back. If you need anything, let me know how much you need, and I can get it for you.
Like 600 gold pieces worth of incense?
Ooh, yeah, I'd have more than that if you need.
That's
I got
lot
a
of
couple grand
incense.
worth.
That's like
No,
a
that would be
little
good.
bowl of incense.
I have a plan.
Interesting.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Do you know where we might be able to find ivory and diamonds, though?
If you're looking for ivory and diamonds, you might be able to find some creatures in the Marrow Valley north of here that have that. They're not quite elephants, but they're elephant-like.
I was thinking more like shops in Nicodranus would be extremely helpful.
There might be some vendors. Let's put it up to chance if you can find any. You know what? Give me a D100 roll.
These ones failed me last time. 66.
I think if you go to the market, the bazaar, you might be able to find a little bit. Yeah, you could probably find a little bit of ivory. How much are you thinking?
Myron, you wanted some too. How much do you need?
Well, like take what you need first. Mine's kind of just a benefit, but
Mine's for legend lore. I think that's what yours is for too.
Yeah, same thing. So like whatever you can get. Like
four 50 gold piece bits of ivory.
Okay, yeah, you could find that.
Great.
Kind of within the amount that I thought. Yeah, you can find that at the bazaar.
I don't want to jump in before people are done.
Oh, go for it. The only reason I'm looking for.
Yeah, we're just bouncing around.
Sorry.
I have something I'm looking for. Do you carry any dragon scales?
Unfortunately, I don't. With Jack's in town, he's been kind of buying me out of all of the dragon supplies. Unfortunately. Okay. But with the dragons in town, I'm sure there's going to be plenty more to be available. And Jax looks over. Hey, what kind do you need?
I'm looking for red dragon scales, if you have any.
That's the trick of it, eh? Well, and he opens his bag that he's got on his pack. Got one young red dragon scale left over if you're interested.
Sherry just takes it. Thank you.
No problem. Puts it back. Got that from a young red dragon over in Jorhas.
Sherry said she took it though.
I'm just letting her know where I got it from.
He's been all over.
Yeah.
That's
can I offer you some money for this dragon scale?
Yeah, I don't need the money, but any you do have would suit me well.
Anything you have would be just fine. Do you feel that 100 gold pieces would be okay?
call it a deal.
Okay. And then I turn to Gilmore and I say, "What do you have that I might be interested in, Gilmore?"
Well, if you're really interested, I've got I do have some rings.
I'm interested in some jewelry, sure.
Well, the one I have here.
How was an eye offered in?
Moving on.
You know why. He pulls out this like little thing of jewelry, and you see like some gold bands, some like intricate like silver rings with like blue wrapped around. You see one that's just like a almost like a teal band with like what's the name of that gem? It's the aquamarine. Sorry,
Aquamarine.
yeah, aquamarine on it. You see a gold, like a bronzy, like a really dirty bronze, with almost like a crown, like a checker piece inlaid, like also in bronze, and then sitting in it, it looks like a white pearl that's been molded to look like an eye. And then you also see just this really weird, like almost like a cog with a hole cut out of it. Those are the ones that would catch your attention. That you're like,
Do any of those have any special properties besides being really interesting?
Those would be the four that you think might have some magical properties to them. I'm more interested which description you like best, and that's the one we will go down.
The aquamarine one is the one that caught my attention.
Interesting that you've chosen that one. I'm selling this one for about 150 gold pieces if you're interested. Here, put it on. Actually, no, he puts it on.
Oh.
And I don't want you to get overwhelmed with this. And he's like, you know what, Riki, give me your hand.
Whatever.
All right, fine.
And he shakes your hand and says, Riki, tell me, where do you come from?
Where do you go?
I'm from the village.
Check his notes.
The village south of here, because like I can't remember off the top of my head. And I know this. If you asked me at some other time, I would know this. One second. What's my village name? Bernie, where is it? It just says, it doesn't say the name.
The Koraska
tribe.
Yeah. And as you can see, the blue ring starts to glow.
Oh.
Yes, they are telling the truth.
Ooh, that's interesting. I'll buy it. What is it? What happens if it doesn't glow? It's a lie?
I am from Disney World.
What does it do?
It glows, but the color changes.
Ooh.
And it's more of like a purpley violet color.
Cool. All right, I'll take it.
You can add Ring of Truth Telling.
So cool.
How about you, Elena? I haven't seen you around in a bit. Is there anything that you're looking for?
I don't know. What do you got?
Well, this is more of a shop of assorted sundries and glorious goods. So anything in particular that could help hone your search would be useful.
I'm trying to locate the home territory of the basilisks. Can you help me with that?
Well, do you like basilisks are a wild creature? They're
Yeah, but like,
homes
is there
can be
like an
anywhere.
area where they tend to live?
I've heard that there's a colony in the Dune Rock Mountains, the Dune Rock Mountains, at the
Good to
north end.
know. Good to know.
But that's just the most famous location for them. Doesn't mean they can't live elsewhere. underground creatures. I don't know. It's not really a shop kind of thing, but if you're looking
I'm just,
for,
I'm just making conversation.
all right, all right. Why? What has you so interested in basilisk? Because if you are heading that way, I could use some basilisk oil to add to my shop.
Oh, well, I'm not in the business of killing basilisks unless they're trying to kill me.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to kill them. You could just milk them for their oil.
Ew. I don't think it's oil you're looking for.
Doing it wrong.
Well, I don't know. I don't,
You would have no idea what I'd pay for.
how does
having a young-
one obtain basilisk oil in a safe way?
Well, it's easiest done with the young basilisks. You kind of
Okay.
take a cloth to them, give them a good rub down. You have to be fairly vigorous with trying to draw out the oils, and
Boy.
then you just wring out the cloth.
It sounds really lewd.
It's not great, but it can definitely make some money.
Well, I'll let you know.
You have no idea how much I'd pay for a young basilisk to be able to start a side hustle, if you will.
Right. Okay. I'll keep that in mind as I like slowly back away.
Gilmore, do you have any potions of interest? Maybe one that could restore broken bones?
Skelly Grow.
Like, pardon?
Skelly Grow.
Skelly Grow from the second Harry Potter movie.
Not familiar with that one in particular. I have
Well, I
seen.
need the interesting potion then.
I've read the books; they're great, but don't remember that. That's Gilmore, not Eric.
Big
Sure.
pharmacists in this world, is that what we're saying?
That's where Myron studied.
The books do? Oh, okay.
Those healing potions would do a good job of helping out with that. The ones that you purchased already.
To mend a broken bone?
It'll help.
All right. Any other potions that you have in stock?
Just some of the general, like, typical water breathing potions. Some general potions for speaking with plants, things of that nature. Nothing too. Most of the potions have been bought out by the traveling groups. If you had to press me, I've got one potion left, and he kind of reaches behind and pulls out this shimmering. It's like different colors: red, blue, black, kind of all mixing together. Drink this. It lets you breathe like a dragon.
Why wasn't I offered that?
You didn't ask for it.
You know why.
I figured you could. I asked what were you interested in, and I honed in on your request.
Oh, it sounds like we have to get it now. I would love to see Riki try and breathe fire. That would be hilarious.
75 gold pieces for it.
Done. And I'm going to just toss it over to Riki and see if he can catch it.
What?
Give me a dex save.
Ricky just likes giving Gilmore a hard time. Dex save?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yeah, you catch it in your mouth.
Can I do like in one fell swoop, God, of catching it? I like catch it and also like toss it back as I say that.
Sure. Yeah.
It's your potion. I just like giving Gilmore a hard time.
I like to think you did it with your tail.
Sure, that's okay. If I have that, if we're saying in canon, I have that kind of ability with my tail.
I feel like you don't have a what's the word for it? Prehensile tail. That you just got lucky with it.
Got
All
it.
right.
What's the name of the potion, or do I not know that?
Potion of fire breath.
Cool.
Couple more things, Gilmore. Do you have any magic staves or wands? And potentially even scrolls?
Scrolls, no. I do have one staff that a wizard had pawned in here. He hasn't returned, but if you're interested, I could go fetch it for you.
Yeah, let me see that thing.
Okay, so you see him head into the back and comes out with a very long, cracked ebony staff.
Ooh.
Don't know what it does. Haven't taken the time. Like I said, it's been pawned, but if you want it, the price that he gave me was 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
It's cracked.
Yep,
Get a discount.
Yeah.
that is the discount.
Okay. Huh. 5,000. We're friends, right, Gilmore?
Yes, we are.
Say I give you some magic boots. Chance you could knock a little bit off that price?
What kind of boots you got?
Similar to the staff, it's a mystery.
See, I need to know what I'm getting if I'm going to knock off the price. I don't know what the staff does. You're interested in this is the value that the pawn came in for.
You don't know what it does, yet you're very comfortable assigning a specific value to it.
I am assigning the value that it was pawned for with my profit margins in.
Oh man. You don't give me 10 minutes to look over this thing, will you?
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing while Myron is I'm assuming identifying the staff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find a place to set Finn down because I'm sure he's not doing hot.
How
And
much
then I'll
longer
just-
am I taking? Oh, I'm sorry, Andrea. I'm so sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I'll quickly say over to Myron telepathically. I know you gave all your gold to Zaratan. If you need help with this,
I don't give my gold to Zeratan.
I thought you did. You gave all your spell components and all your gold to Zaratan.
We got that back.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I don't say that.
Retcon.
Go ahead, Cheer.
How much longer until I'm closed again?
At this point, I would say it's probably done.
Okay.
You guys have been chatting, hanging out, just catching up with Jax. Comes out. The dress seems to be fitted perfectly. It almost looks like a new dress altogether. Like you wouldn't have if you didn't know better. If anything, it seems to be tailored better to your form than it was before. Like somehow you don't know what they've done, but it fits better. The material seems lighter, and the colors seem a little bit more vibrant.
Cool.
And you get the sense that as you put it back on, it adds +1 to your AC.
Oh, cool. Nice.
That's for free?
Do I change anything on my stats or anything?
We'll figure that out later.
Okay. But it's still called like a dress of fire resistance?
Yeah, I think it'd be easier if we just did that and then switching out the items and all that. We'll just add 1 to your AC temporarily.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I wonder how I change that on here. Anyways, it's fine. We'll figure it out after. But I'm 15 now. So 15.
You're 15?
Armor class? Yeah, it'll be 15.
Jesus, I need to get some of that.
There you go. All right. I think we're good now. So after the 10 minutes go by,
What did Naxa get?
Yeah, what did Naxa get?
she's been outside dancing, busking, making some money.
I'd say that's like a cheap way to push her off to the side, but legitimately that's what Michelle would do with that character, I think.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't be using she has no need for money or want for money in this world.
Yeah, but she just likes to spread the word.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me any die. and tell me if you're high or low.
Who?
So basically 50-50. You choose the die you want to roll.
Yeah.
Give me a 50-50 between what of the two that you're gonna get.
That's fucking cocked. Did you want me to pick before I rolled it?
You tell. I've got a high, like a high.
Oh, I'm
number,
high.
so
Definitely high.
definitely high.
Yeah, I rolled a d12 because we never get to roll those.
There you go. So what did you roll?
A
Just
10.
use a great axe and you get to use it all the time.
Yeah. It was a 10.
So as you pour over it,
Mm-hmm.
you realize this black cracked staff as you it takes a little bit of effort, but you're starting to like rub it essentially, and you see that your hands start to get blackened as it's soot covering this whole thing. And as you start polishing it around, you realize that it's just a pure crystal underneath with this crack going through. And as you kind of look through, it's almost, if you polish it well enough and you take the time, not right now, but over a short rest, it is completely transparent and almost invisible in your hands.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I didn't even describe what it does.
Yeah, no, that's all I needed. But let's say Myron started pouring over it for like 2 minutes, didn't even get through the identify spell, and was just cleaning it off, realized it was just pure crystal, and was like, yep, sold.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll message you privately what you got.
Oh my god, I want to know so bad.
Sounds good.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do with Gilmore? Or do we want to move on? Because I've got some.
Gilmore, wait. If I give you some money, could you get better stuff for us next time? I'm serious about this, like a finder's fee. Like we sponsor you to maybe do a little bit more to procure goods.
Sure. How much do you want to give me?
Here's 1,500.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. Gilmore will remember this.
I mean, the world's kind of going down. Who needs gold these days anymore?
I'll do that too. I'll give Gilmore 1,500 for a finder's fee.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You've been good to us.
Yeah.
Everybody's throwing in. I love this. Okay.
Oh.
Where's my sheet for this?
I'm holding 3,000 of Naxos currency, so
So sorry.
I just paid with her currency account.
Okay, so I'm going to put in. That's 3 of your
Are you
4.
holding it in trust until she wants it?
Until she needs it.
So you're putting in 1,500 each and 1,500 for Naxa.
No, just Freaky.
Okay.
Naxa would want an item, don't you think?
I don't know. She just says she doesn't have use for money.
Elena, you getting in on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody need anything in particular? Like maybe, like if we asked him to go look for something with this money, like he might be able to get something similar for us.
I don't know what I need. I want him to help me with that, I think.
Diamonds would be nice.
Yeah, diamonds would be good.
Okay.
Unless, of course, I find out the diamonds elsewhere first.
I mean, more diamonds isn't bad, but something for him to go on, I guess, in his travels.
I think he knows us well enough now that if there's something he thinks we'll fancy, he'll just set it aside.
Sounds good.
Yeah, make sure if you find it, you hold it for us. There might be another group that comes through here. They like to buy a lot of stuff too and then just leave it places, so.
But they don't take very good care of their things. So I don't recommend selling your items to them.
All right, sounds good. Okay, with that, what are you guys wanting to do next?
So I have a proposition.
Okay.
If we're willing to wait an hour, I can move some of my items around and attune to these, the prayer beads, and I might be able to restore Finn's leg because he can't travel right now.
I can wait an hour. That's fine.
We could go down to the beach, maybe?
Sounds really good.
We still disguised?
I assume so.
Could be.
Yeah, you can still be disguised.
And then we can at least have a chance to discuss where we are going to go.
Yeah, sounds good.
I physically can't remember. Did we learn about like we learned about Okatoa, right? Maybe going by the beach isn't the best idea.
Did we learn about Ukatoa?
That's okay. That's what I'm kind of like back and forth on.
I don't think we've ever. Well, Shrew said something about Ukatoa, and every time he goes on the water, he gets attacked.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be by the beach. Just, I don't know, anywhere.
Eric,
Wherever we can sit.
do you remember that food cart that I got food from before? I go back to that food cart and that vendor, and I order enough food for me and all my friends, and we take it to the beach for a picnic.
Sounds fantastic.
I don't remember what the food cart was, but it was funny.
Didn't you get like shot or something? Like
we
attacked?
did, yeah, we did get
So
attacked there.
that food cart was in a different town.
Oh, okay. What's this food cart?
This was the one at the beach with all the bodybuilders.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, the really bros.
what do they sell at this one?
It was just like there was like fish tacos and
Cool.
Yeah, very very coastal. If you will.
I get enough coastal food for all.
Lovely.
How much does that cost me? How much should I take away?
Like 2 gold. You got enough for everybody. Finn, Naxa included.
All right. I'm going to. Are we taking a rest?
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest if you want as you guys go down to the beach. Yeah, you know what we will do. Okay, so as you guys head down to the beach, and you're kind of pouring over your staff, cleaning it up. It's going to take some time to polish. You hear a voice, Myron. You hear something reaching out to you, like a message.
Does it sound like Vance?
Does.
Okay.
Shit.
It's like the firebrand is. Was it? The firebrand has advanced her plans, and my time to wait on the book is running out.
Oh shit!
We need to address this.
We forgot about that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are we in trouble?
No.
That's the message. So you receive a sending from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come to Nicodranas quickly. Don't know how much longer we're here. Maybe we can talk then. We're on the beach.
Did you get what I was? You hear a response to that. Did you get what I was asking for? Did you get the anchor?
I'm physically trying to remember what the anchor was. I know we asked for this, but I don't. I don't think so. But maybe you can explain more about that in person.
I need the anchor to come see you.
He's on a different plane. I can't tell if Andrew's frozen or if she's just still in shock.
I feel like it's both.
Frozen.
No,
It's
she's
just like the
frozen.
worst possible like freezing video time. So dumb.
Oh my god, do we need to go back to Gilmore's?
What's wrong?
I think we need an anchor to this world. You remember Vance?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get here, but I think he's somewhere else right now. And if my knowledge of magic is being true to me, he needs something to get back here, and he might be one of our shots fixing whatever mess we're in.
So, what does he need though?
An anchor. Can I roll a history check on this, or Arcana check on it?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Like, is it just like an anchor to this world? That's, I guess, what I'm thinking. 11.
It's not that hard of a check. An anchor, just something usually metallic, attuned to this plane. It could be almost anything.
Would I know how to do that? Like attune something?
You know what? We can just do a quick skill check, and maybe with the help of any other wizards,
Yeah.
you could try and make one.
Okay.
I have notes on Vance if you need them. Or do you remember who he is and what he asked for?
I think it was a year ago at our Phasmophobia episode.
It was.
Whoa.
When we first met him.
It's our Vanciversary. Or our anniversary.
Anniversary.
And anniversary.
Both are terrible.
Elena, do you want to help?
Finding an anchor?
Making one.
I can help. What do you need?
I mean, does it get destroyed? Because like I'm attuned to like weapons and armor that are metal. Or can we just use those, or does it get destroyed?
I don't know.
Would he know, or would she know? Would Myra know?
I'm gonna say that's probably outside of what you know, other than like with what you roll on your Arcana. I don't know if I can really answer that for you.
I think I'm attuned.
Just pull out like a spoon or something. A metal spoon.
All right, so I'm going to do a bit of a skill challenge here. So, Myron, you can start focusing in and conjuring, just trying to like bring in what you know. Give me an Arcana check.
You have the matron's help as well with guidance.
Thank you. The 13.
Okay,
God,
Elena,
these rolls.
as you come in to assist, I want to know, is there anything that you try to do or whatever you want to try and do to add or justify? You're also going to make an Arcana check, but I can give you advantage if you can give me a reason or any knowledge you might have to assist with that.
I mean, I'm not entirely certain what this whole thing entails.
It might be our chance to save the world.
No, I mean like specifically what we're doing to like make this anchor.
So what you are trying to do is you are trying to attune a benign piece of metal to the material plane. So you're trying to essentially reach into the tethers, the ley lines of the material plane, and interweave that ley line. The ley lines are what kind of binds, surrounds us, binds the universe together. And you're trying to bring that benign piece of metal in tune with it, like almost like a tuning fork that it's tied to this plane. You can do that with
Star Wars.
Inspiration for Riki.
Thank you.
He never gets inspiration. That's so nice.
Aww.
Inspiration for everybody.
Hey.
Everybody that made it gets inspiration.
So I guess like using my knowledge of Elven history, has this something like this ever been done before?
You've seen it done before, or you would have. You know what? You are from Uthadorn. You would have actually seen some of the dwarf wizards doing this quite a bit.
Okay.
That's actually
something.
something.
I would know something of the process in that case.
Yeah, the Artisans Guild, which you were actually, that's part of kind of what you were doing. There were some artisans that
you could say that I'm quite familiar with this process then.
All right, give me an Arcana check with advantage. But yeah, you would have actually grown up and around these dwarves that were doing this types of
All right,
arts.
here we go.
Artisanry.
Oh boy, I rolled 2 ones.
Oh.
God.
Wow, that
You just got inspiration. Reroll.
What?
Somebody use inspiration.
You just got inspiration. Reroll.
Okay. Am I re-rolling both or just the one?
Just one.
Okay.
it's a one
Here we
again.
go. Come on, no whammies. Okay, 17.
Oh.
Thank you, Cam, for making sure we all got inspiration.
That would have been a completely different outcome without that.
All right. So as you're kind of focusing, Elena comes in and is like, no, this is how you do it. And explains to you the process, and then you focus in, and as you're concentrating, there's one final check to see if you can pull this off. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, not a saving throw? Damn. Is it me or Elena?
Be you, because you're the one
Okay.
completing the process.
Intelligence 19.
Okay, yeah. And with that, yeah, you are able to, you feel a shimmering, a hum, almost like that when it's on like a perfectly quiet day, you still feel that breeze or that wisp in the air.
Looks like Elena's blades, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of very, very close to that. You can feel that in the in this little spoon that you've tethered together.
Vance, we did it. I don't know if you can hear me. We have an anchor.
Do
Great.
you need a message sent?
Maybe. You remember Vance, right?
I remember Vance, yeah.
Yeah, let him know we have the anchor. This is it.
I can use a higher level slot to cast, like I can use a 4th level slot to cast sending, right?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. Vance Myron says she has the anchor. I assume you know what that means?
What is it?
Do I have to cast it again?
I told you this is it.
I'll let you include that in the message. That's fine. Don't worry about burning this spell slot to say spoon.
Boon.
All right, sounds good. Give me a second. I'll be there. As you start to see the spoon starting to glow, starting to shimmer, and then forming before you a tendril of blue, like very like blue white energy pulling out from it, and you see this form, this tall, lanky, humanly form land in front of you. Robes start to apparate as like the body's kind of pulling together, stretching, and standing before you is Vance.
Oh, I just realized we fucked up so bad. So fucking bad.
Why?
Oh my god. Mental check. Rearrange the letters in Vance. Vecna.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
I was just thinking, I was like, maybe Vance is Vecna this whole time. Maybe it is Vecna. Oh shit, Vance is Vecna.
That's why I wanted that Grimrar book.
so I don't know.
Oh no.
All right, let's pick it up from there as you see this tall, lanky humanoid figure, someone that you haven't seen in quite some time. The one thing that you notice is different is, if you recall, Vance the Frost Branded had an eye patch, which is no longer there, and you can just see a glowing blue eye as wisps of energy, that tendril of energy that's kind of pulled up is still kind of shimmering. The eye has been replaced with this energy. The the robes along this creature or this person seem to be longer. Thank you so much. It's been a little daunting. I've been kind of trapped away. I don't know how it happened. There was a group that was retrieving my hand for me. As you can see, he has his hand back. And then they said something into a ring, and then I was face to face with the Raven Queen. But anyways, very thoughtful for you to bring me back. I appreciate it. And by the way, I'll take my book back, and you can see the book starting to pull from you.
I just pulled back onto it. Wait, you saw the Raven?
Give me a strength check.
With inspiration.
As it starts to pull, the book ripping from yourself, like you trying to hold on to it, and you're feeling that it's.
What kind of inspiration?
It's a regular inspiration, not a bardic.
Did you say bardic?
No.
Party?
You have inspiration from Eric. Remember
Like that one inspiration from Eric.
Oh, yeah. I'll rip mine on that because.
Oh my
Nope, not any better. It's a 7.
The book rips from your hands and catches it into his hands. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Tell me, what's been going on the last year? So what have you guys been up to?
Well, I don't really feel like I can say this in here. I don't really feel like it bodes well for us to start having like small talk with Vecna.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because eventually we're gonna like say something that hurts us. We have to be very careful with what we say.
I think we're past that point.
Yeah.
We're about as hurt as we can get.
It's been a crazy year.
Are we on the coast? This looks like Nicodranus. The beaches of Nicodranus. What you guys travel quite a bit. What brings you down these parts?
Shiri picks up off of the picnic blanket some fish tacos and shows her that that's what we came for, and then offers Vecna a fish taco.
Wow, that is a quote for this campaign. Holy crap.
It's been a bit. He eats it up. Wow, those are fantastic. I can see why he made the journey.
You said you were transported to the Raven Queen?
Well, yes. Yeah, I don't know why, but well, that's where I was. I was trapped in the astral sea with her.
What did you do?
I put her in her place.
Well, you tell us more.
At least the avatar of her.
You seem like a person who likes talking. You want to elaborate?
Well, now that I'm back, I think there's a better job that can be done. And maybe all of the Raven Queen's gifts were being underserved, and I'm looking to put them to better use.
Sorry, can you say that last thing again, Eric? I missed it.
All of the Queen's gifts were being underused, and I think I can put them to better use.
I'm just gonna kind of look around.
You mean like
Don't know what you mean.
bringing the dead here?
I don't think of them as say that so pejoratively.
No, I'm just curious. I mean, if they're not doing what you think they can do,
Yeah, put them to use.
how about we cut the pleasantries? I mean, we've known each other for quite some time now. I think we both know Vance isn't your real name.
What would you prefer to call me?
How would you like us to address you? I've heard many names.
Why don't you just refer to me as God?
What about Dick Butt?
I like that one better.
Doesn't have the same ring.
Got him.
You know, there's a lot of people claiming God these days.
And also, one of them got shot down and died. So it seems like it could happen to anybody who claims God.
It could happen to you.
lesser beings, obviously. But anyways, my most sincere appreciation and thanks. Couldn't have done it without you getting back here. That anchor was a stroke of genius.
How do you plan to take on Thordak?
How could I repay you? Pardon me, Thordak?
Yeah, how are you going to take on Thordak? This place isn't the same as you remember when you left.
Interesting, Thordak. I've heard the name. What's new? What's different?
The fish tacos.
The fish tacos and Thordak.
Those are new.
That's it. That's all that's happening.
I don't want to gloss over repayment either.
What do you think? What's worth the what's something, a gift that a god could give to someone who's done him a big favor? What are you looking for?
I mean, it'd be weird to ask you to help us bring back the Raven Queen, so I'm not going to ask for that, but any chance you could fix this staff?
Oh, don't
hand out the cracked one.
So he takes the looks at the staff. I could probably fix that for you. You hand it over?
No, I'm just holding on to it.
And by the way, I didn't do anything to your precious Raven Queen. Just her avatar. Don't want to get her meddling in the way.
You just kind of see like Ray's sort of like working her jaw, and her hand kind of just twitches towards her mask, but just sort of stays as calm as possible.
So, fish taco, where do I get more of these bad boys?
There's a cart. You get them by the cart.
And he looks over to the cart, and you can see, and he just pulls the cart over. Here, fish tacos for everybody. And grabs one himself and start eating it delightfully.
What's the vendor's reaction?
Give me a perception check.
Sorry, Barney. I really need to know what the vendor's reaction was. 10.
You look over to the vendor. All you notice that's different is their eyes are just black.
Oh no, you got the vendor killed by mentioning it.
Excuse me, but in our society, we trade goods and services for payment. We don't just take what we want.
Yeah, well,
You're new here though, so we'll give you a pass. Maybe you could not possess the cart vendor and give him some money instead.
well, the one thing about your society is that it's all about to change. Get used to the new rules.
Are they written down anywhere?
Like, do we have to go up a mountain and get like a tomb? Big block of stone. Hey, I have a question. Where you were here before as Vance when we met you? What? Oh, did you go to the Raven Queen? And that's when you went to the Raven Queen, right?
I didn't want to go there. Wasn't my plan. but some things kind of work out.
I just want to let it be known that Shiri has ready to spell.
Okay.
What does that look like?
It just means that like her hands are starting to get really hot. Because she's pissed. She doesn't like the injustice that's been done to the cart vendor who serves the delicious fish tacos.
All the shit we've seen in the cart vendors, one that you're worried about?
No, I'm just like, I'm feeling like something's about to go down.
Where are you guys staying in town?
We actually just got here today. Hadn't figured that out yet.
Oh, well, perfect. We can find a place to rest.
I don't know if that's necessary. I mean, like Myron said, we know who you are. So I'm not understanding why you're being so chummy with us.
Because he needs something else.
He's a god.
Who am I?
Wait, is this like a trick if I say your name 3 times, or what happens?
Who am I?
We know that if you rearrange your name,
It's just a name, right?
you're Vecna.
The worst that could happen.
I say it really low though.
So you do know who I am.
Of course.
We've met you before.
I know.
We've seen through your little ruse.
You helped me. You helped me out in Grimgalier. You opened the doors, if you will, to the ziggurat. You let me in. Almost had the work done, but had to come in after. In Comorda. And then I got locked away, but I have no beef with you. You've been nothing but helpful for me. Take that as
funny business.
A courtesy, a professional courtesy for those who have not done me any wrong to date. But I am a wrathful god, so please, let's keep things friendly.
I mean, I don't think we
could always use some helpful souls down here.
Yeah, I don't want to get on your bad side, but I just wanted to drop the ruse. That's all. We know who you are. You know who we are. Surely you've heard of us as well.
The Besties? Everybody's heard about the Besties.
And their
trusty sidekick.
Trusty sidekick Baz.
The delightful little scrumptious fella.
He's a fan favorite. We're gonna have merch of Baz. So you plan to bring the underworld, a bunch of dead from the underworld, and that's how you plan to rule, or what?
Oh no, not at all. All of the servants I need are already here. Leave those to the astral sea to themselves.
I guess I'll go back to again. How do you plan to deal with Thordak? Because there's a few dragons running about that might have an issue with what you plan to do.
Still falling good time.
You seem extremely confident for someone who can bleed.
Ooh. I think that, I don't say it.
Be careful with your tone, little one.
Let us know if you need us to get info on Thordak.
As he takes a sip of his crab kalash.
Kalash. At least it's not Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You see just a bottle of Mountain Dew rolling on the sand.
The vendor's thing is just full of Mountain Dew.
Any chance you have a different spell book? Kind of took the one I was using. Maybe a trade-off?
Oh, it's really your fault that you decided to use my book.
I mean, you said I could.
Said you could hold on to it until I needed it. Here we are.
That's fair. I was just trying to think of payment, right? Like how do you ask for something from a god?
Well, you can always ask.
I mean, if you want a weapon that helps take down a dragon, that'd be useful.
That was last campaign.
Well, we've still got dragons in this one.
That's true.
It's almost like the game's namesake.
Could you make us more powerful?
I could.
That'd be sweet.
But at what cost?
This is a fair point.
Yeah, we haven't leveled up in like 2 sessions.
No, we leveled up more recently before
If
that.
you're in the granting business, I could use a little more power.
Leveled last time.
Do you wish to have some power?
Only if it doesn't kill me.
Oh no. No, it wouldn't kill you at all.
Yeah, lay it on.
Insight check.
That doesn't feel right.
No, not the way he said it.
Something is off. Something is fishy, and it's not the fish tacos.
Use the ring.
Oh yeah, I used my ring. Eric. I used my ring.
Do it.
Do you have to touch them, or is it just
No.
something?
So give me an insight check with advantage. Is really all it does. Is it lets you get advantage on all your insight checks.
That's pretty good
Roll
though.
is not good. Like roll is not good. 11.
You get the sense that he's being very literal. Seems honest.
Yeah.
But very specific with his words.
What were the words again?
Oh no, it absolutely wouldn't kill you.
But what would it do? That's my
You
question.
can't kill that which is not dead. I mean, which is dead.
Myron, don't do this.
Just say the word.
How else?
Remember what happened to his last patron? Bulbara from the Turtle City? She was killed to bring him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those vampire fools that we killed, wasn't he helping them? They were trying to summon him?
They're part of the cult trying to summon him back. We did their job for them, but they're not dead.
Exactly, because he gave them some cool powers, maybe.
You know, I've lost a lot just sitting here doing what I need to do. And all my life I've taken risks. And it's worked out, so do it.
Well, the thing with risks is that they don't always work out.
I call him Iron Stuff when she dies.
No.
You start to see Myron, who already has black eyes, black sclera, very pale white skin. You could tell it she's getting even paler. The white starts to gaunt. The ears start to curl a little bit. The straight pointed ears start to like droop and point. Some of the hair starts to, I think it was like a blondish hair, starts to go grayish, mousy grayish and curl a little bit. Your nails start to get a little longer and they start to yellow as your body starts to shrivel. I'll explain that in a PM. But,
yeah, that's fine.
But generally, you feel yourself going cold, but nothing else really changing.
Interesting.
As a thank you, let's say as a thank you, I can make you one of my generals.
Here comes the general.
Oh boy.
Do I feel like I have any resistance to this?
It's a free will, free choice.
You opted into this.
No, I know, but like, is it something that I like want to follow? I guess is the.
You don't feel like there's nothing pulling you. It's totally you.
I mean, we've generally speaking, we've kind of been working together already, so let us know.
All right. How about your friends? Are you also interested in similar power?
Nah, fam.
No.
No, thank you. But that was nice of you to offer.
All right. Well, it might be best to get some rest here in town. I've got some work to do.
Anyone have a shawl? It's chilly.
I'll take off my cloak. Loop around Myron. So where are you heading next then?
Oh, you've definitely put me quite far from where I intend to go. Time to
Sorry for the inconvenience.
It's no matter. I'll be heading north, but feel free to go wherever you wish.
What are you doing north? What's up there?
Some unfinished business that the Briarwoods weren't able to accomplish. You must be familiar with the Briarwoods, right?
We've heard of them.
We've crossed paths.
We've crossed paths. I'm not wrong.
Well, anyways, thanks again. And unceremoniously, he starts walking off the beach.
I just want the group to know how much it took for me not to ask for a cool dagger.
You just got another dagger.
I could have gotten one from a god, not some dumbass Gilmore.
He's not a god. Not yet.
Not yet. If he still needs our help, then he's not a god yet.
Reveal though, damn Eric.
I can't believe that. My heart is still pounding. I'm shaking.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen if you were going to fight or talk, but he has no beef with you yet.
A younger Riki would have fought.
Shuri was able to hold back, but she did ready the spell.
Yeah.
As he's walking off, you have a time as you're walking off. If there's anything you'd like to do, or as he's walking off.
We've got a message. We've got to warn the queen.
I have. Is he gone?
He's going. I'm giving you one moment to do something.
Oh, gotcha.
Just out of curiosity, would somebody realize if they had command cast on them?
Oh yeah.
Okay, never mind.
No reason. I'll just have to stab him with blink blade from now until the end of time.
It's like is it the
You want to do that now?
Doctor Strange. Infinite.
Do you run up and do that now?
No, I don't. Put the game on pause forever.
You do. We'll come back to this never.
Okay. As he walks off, what would you guys like to do?
Myron? Are you still Myron?
Yeah. Just a little tired. I feel fine.
I feel her forehead.
As you do,
Oh boy.
as you do, very cold. There is no heat in her body anymore.
Have I seen anything like this?
No. In fact, it's a little unsettling.
Does she have a
You
pulse?
don't say.
Does she have a pulse?
Oh no. I think I know what happened.
Myron, as Riki calls out, as you feel your wrist, there's nothing.
I fucking said you can't kill that which is already dead. I fucking said it.
Is he dead?
Boom. And then like a minute passes. Boom. Very, very slow heartbeat.
Is he a lich?
A low resting heartbeat is good.
We have a problem.
How would he have turned him into a lich, though?
Her.
Might have a
Yeah,
solution.
no, sorry. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah. How would he have turned Myron into a lich?
It's a pretty damn good spell book.
Is that everything happened,
Yeah.
Race?
No, Andrea thinks I know what happened.
Wouldn't Race?
But I don't think if it is what I think it is, I don't think Ray's would have ever seen something like this.
Does Andrea think it's a lich?
Is it okay if Andrea thinks it's a hollow?
What's a hollow?
A hollow one. Like a living undead thing.
Oh, it's the worst.
They lost their soul.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh, they got what are those things in Harry Potter?
Oh.
Dementors?
Yeah, the Dementors. They were.
No, the Dementors are creatures that suck a soul out of somebody. A hollow one is not that.
I'm saying it's like his soul got sucked out of him. Her.
We don't know. That's what I think, but we don't know. Myron, you said you have a solution?
And it's power, right? There's a lot of forces we need to combat right now. This is supposed to help.
Pardon?
This is supposed to help.
What was done?
Vecna's not going to give you any power that's going to hurt Vecna.
They were going to hurt Vecna.
Who is gonna hurt Vecna?
I mean, somebody needs to at some point, but don't know if that's the prerogative right now on a beach while we're all like this.
We were talking about you specifically.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still thinking the same ways that we've always been thinking. And there was no acting now. What were we gonna do? I'm powerless. You all look fucking bloody, tired as hell. He can't walk. We just parlayed with dragons. Now we're fighting, I don't know, the undead. Just need a rest.
I think we should also rest.
We should absolutely rest, and then we should try and get to Icehaven before Vecna does. But I have the ability to send one more message today, and this is going to sound bananas. And as much as I think that the other group is, I don't know, wanted Kune to go onto the throne, they have another wish spell.
Oh my god!
Oh, how do you know they have another wish spell?
They told us on the island that they have a second wish spell.
I remember this now.
We have to put our trust into those fucks?
I know, that's what I mean. It's crazy, and it's going to take like all of my slots tomorrow in order to tell them exactly what to wish for. But Wish got rid of him the first time. We need to separate him from his book at the very least.
Yeah.
And we don't stand a chance if they're together. So if the other group wants to make amends for what they've done, then they can help us make amends for this.
But what if we ask them to turn Myron back into herself and not a hollow, if that's what we think she is?
Well, we only get one wish.
I know, that's why I'm saying what's the most important.
Don't worry about me.
So you're worried about getting Myron back to being a regular.
I just chose this. Don't undo it.
Yeah, versus a god that's like going to take over the world.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
It's a little short-sighted.
Fine, leave Myron out of it.
Well, Myron, it is your choice, but I can always
Don't worry
try.
about me.
It's an option, but we have a very big problem. We can tell Kunai. I don't know how well Thodak will treat us if we tell her exactly what happened. But she seemed to think he was already here. Vecna was already here, so maybe we don't have to say anything to her. She's already racing to Icehaven, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're saying. There's no point in saying like, "Hey, heads up, he's here," because she thinks he's here.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we should try and get them. I think the wish spell is an option.
We got so many wish spells, and we haven't gotten any.
We haven't got. Do we have to dig for them? Like, where do they come from?
You
Have them
got
at the bottom of a well.
Yeah, where do we get these?
don't die against the beholder.
That's the key.
But we did kill the beholder, though.
Yeah, but we didn't 5-star it. We only got 4 stars because we lost.
Five
True.
stars.
Way to go, Velan. Just kidding. Please don't be mad.
Last time one of my characters dives in front of you.
I know.
If
I haven't forgotten. Don't worry.
If you guys want a little bit of this is out of character, a little background just to make things. They might have stolen that ring from Vecna.
What, the wishing?
Yeah, Rolo's just a really good rogue.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I remember them like coming toe to toe with Vance, and like they didn't have a good experience. Like it was more like a hostile one than what we had.
Yeah, you trusted Vance completely, eh?
I mean, there wasn't any reason to except for the name. He had a car. When was the last time we saw a car in this world?
Wow.
Or a van? He had a van.
Yeah, the caravan.
Yeah.
That's what it took. That's what it took to get Myron involved.
It was
That's
the ghost finding caravan.
That would have been the perfect time to bring out the ghost jizz.
It's supposed to
Wow.
to bring up the ghost jizz.
Ectoplasm.
All right. So with that, you guys sit on the beach contemplating what you've been doing, eating fish tacos as a vendor aimlessly starts to wander the beach.
We should have stayed on the island for a year.
Yeah, Sullen Sentry.
Can I catch up to this vendor?
Sure.
Can I grab him?
You grab him, he kind of looks. No response other than the low growl.
Does he look like what happened to Myron?
And his eyes went black earlier.
Yeah.
You gather that Myron still has her senses about. There's an empty husk here.
Okay.
Well, he lost his livelihood, but he doesn't know it, so.
He was alive 2 seconds ago, and now. My eyes are gonna flash gray, and I'm going to Eyes of the Grave around me, looking for undead.
The vendor, undead.
Mm-hmm.
Myron is undead.
Fucking called it.
Yep.
So can we get Myron to no longer be undead?
An undead?
Undead. What can we do? How can we fix this?
Does Myron like not have to sleep now or anything? Like, how does that work?
Still has a sleep, just from mechanically speaking. You're more or less still alive.
I mean, elves don't sleep anyway.
You're on the precipice between death and life.
Oh, I don't know how you got stronger though. Beckman said you were gonna get stronger, and we haven't. So far, you've just undeaded.
Do I feel stronger?
No.
I mean, all in all, I can't really cast spells right now anyways.
In our to-do checklist, on the pro side, we came back and said hello to Gilmore after
This is
saving
true.
his life. So that's
This is good.
finally done.
That's good.
On the bad side, we didn't find any more about Vecna except for the fact that he's now here.
Yeah, that's bad.
So we didn't help the queen.
No, that's bad.
We also still haven't talked to the gentleman after that whole snurfuffle.
Snurfuffle fuffle.
So that's bad.
That's bad.
We had bigger things going on.
And we also need to fix Finn's legs.
This is true.
Yeah, I guess in all of this time, like, did I manage to attune or not? That was a pretty stressful situation.
To attune to what?
The prayer beads.
Yeah, I'd say you now that you're settling down from the conversation, you can finish the attunement process.
Okay.
You can attune.
Finn, you don't happen to have your old spell book on you, do you? The one Myron gave you a while ago?
No.
It's not in your, like, pocket or anything?
As you can see, I wasn't in a hurry to grab my stuff.
I've got my spell book. I have a backup. I'm just not attuned to it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been making 2 books, so he's good.
But thanks.
He just needs a long rest to get the other one.
Got it. Never mind, I'm sorry. I'm a good sister, I promise.
The only thing you need to attune is long rest.
He can make a new book with what he's got, so it's not a problem.
But I have an item I have to attune to do. Is it just a long rest?
Short rest. I think it's short rest for attunement, and new book takes, I think, a long rest.
Yeah, I have to talk to you about spells, but I'll do that off.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. All right. Is there anything you guys want to do, or do you want me to jump to the next thing? How is everybody for time? I know Miranda's tired. It's getting a little past 9.
Whatever is best for the group is fine with me.
Yeah, it's up to you too if you want to start into something or.
Well, I did have one thing. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try super quick before you start to cast using the necklace, greater restoration on Finn to heal his leg.
Yeah, you're able to physically fix his leg as he takes some time and stretches it out, and you can see the bone kind of mending, and his visual duress seems to wane as the bone is healed. He still has a limp, but the pain is gone, and maybe that limp will just heal over time on its own. But you feel fairly confident with the work you've done. All right. As you guys are all kind of sitting on the beach wondering what the hell just happened, you start to feel a breeze pick up. A washing of waves hitting the shore, almost like a storm starting to build. As you see a figure walking up from the water, the waves parting to this creature.
Oh.
Coming out of the water, 7-8 feet tall.
Vecna's other form?
Pardon?
The Vecna's other form?
Not quite.
The tiny kraken.
It might be related to me.
You know what? I think we're going to end there.
No!
Oh,
You can't do that!
As you guys look at the beach, as you see this tall form, the waves crashing across it, walking up to meet you. We'll end there tonight.
God.
Alright. Wow.
Damn, Eric. I say this every week, but holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
That was awesome that you guys did that because like I've been.
And we brought Vecna here. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's really bad.
I thought you would have
That's
figured
Venture
it out.
Bros level of messing up.
I thought you guys would have figured it out like a year ago.
That's the quote for tonight, Andrea.
Yeah,
We could have. I mean, it was all there. I mean, we knew it was Vecna's book. We were asked by Vant, who like is obviously Vecna right now, like looking back at it.
But like he was a collector of like magical items, wasn't he? He gave us other magic items, and well, I guess you could say anything, but Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why did you post that? That's not nice. I feel bad.
It was a great quote.
No, we didn't say who said it.
Yeah, no, we didn't say who said it, so that's fine.
Oh, yeah, but like I know that I said it. That's me.
We're literally recorded. Eric puts this online. Anybody listen to it.
No. He usually ends it when he says, and that's where we'll end tonight.
It's true, he does.
I haven't stopped yet.
No.
I was about to hit stop, but no.
It's the reaction video.
We'll end the session there, as you guys have returned Vecna, God of Deception.